Hey y'all, this is your girl Freedom and welcome to my channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. And you already know, period, is one of your favorite baddies to baddies. Hey y'all, this is your girl Freedom. So we starting off with the part 3 of the reunion. We got Diamond the Body versus Natalie. Who do you think won? I definitely feel like Natalie is. She did her thing on Diamond. You see Tavy basically stepping in and she was getting them hits and she was holding Diamond back. I did not think she was holding Diamond back. I thought she was trying to help, but they all came out and said that she was trying to stop Diamond from attacking, and so therefore Natalie did get the upper hand. Natalie was like, I don't care what Diamond wants. I'm not coming back out. She sat there right up on her. She smacked her up with her rings. And then after that, she dipped, dropped the mic. Boom. Yeah, so who do y'all feel like won? Um, Diamond, she sat there, she sat down. She wasn't moving. I guess she thought that Natalie wasn't really serious. And supposedly she was saying that on one of her lives that of the production, everybody said that Natalie didn't want to fight or anything like that. So she wasn't expecting to fight. But then it was like, so why did you wear the dress and tear off your skirt if you wasn't prepared for anything? Because that's what you did when the big three came out. So you definitely should have been ready for Natalie. You know that Natalie needed that. You have snuck Natalie more than once. So she asked for she got her look back and she didn't have to give you a fair one. And I don't think she had to because you didn't give her a fair one when you pulled her down. So she rocked your world, Diamond, even though I like Diamond, but still, you always got to keep your head on the swivel. Okay, so basically from this, we are is Natalie versus Rolly. Rolly and everybody was like, "Oh, come out, Natalie. My bitch need her fair one. She need her fair one." So the crowd is sitting here like, bring back out Natalie, bring back out Natalie. But Natalie was like, every time Diamond the Body be like, FDTB. I mean, F at her bookings, F Natalie Nunn, F Natalie Nunn. Natalie Nunn was like, FDTB, FDTB. So she throws the mic, it hits Fauna. She sit there and square up. She run up on the couch. She sit there and she knock all kinds of Mario coins about a diamond. Tavy come in, hold Diamond hands, which is weird as fuck. And then sit there. I guess she thought she was on her big one. Now Tavy said, I guess on Baddies USA that she's a new villain, which is weird. And at first I was liking her, then I'm like, okay, yeah, you go back into being a chinny. You went back to being a cloud chaser, which is weird because like Natalie showed her true colors when she said what she had to say about you. And what Diamond said was true. I feel like she don't fuck with you, she don't really like you and you trying to do the most. Um, Natalie is like, oh, Rolly, we could handle out our stuff during the reunion. Amber was sitting here saying stuff between about you and Tommy, and then Tommy was like, why would I ever say anything to Amber when me and Amber messed around with the same dude? So because they messed around with the same dude, Tommy was like, I would never really talk to Amber like that, and I'm not messy. The only time that they ever had a scene was when they came into Africa together as the celebrity guests. Other than that, you don't even see him talking. You usually see Amber just talking to Natalie. Now Natalie isolated Amber so that it could just be Amber on the show because Amber really wasn't interacting with all the other baddies because it was too much. Obviously when she came in, she brought her cousin or whatever Latina Rose or her niece. She came in, she got her ass whipped by DTV. So it was already on 10 with the girls. So for her, she was just like basically saying to Natalie, like, you giving them an opportunity to be in Africa, to be traveling, to do things, and they're not grateful, you know what I'm saying, for all the stuff that Natalie's putting them onto. But Natalie was the one that was like projecting a lot of that onto Amber, like, oh yeah, I got another baddie chain left, and oh yeah, who should I get the chain out to? And that's when you told Pretty P to square up on Diamond. So it's like at that point, everybody already had a chain or whatever from whoever you was expecting, and so Natalie basically tried to throw Amber underneath the bus. Amber was not at the reunion. Latina Rose was at the reunion, so I think it was just a convenient cover that oh yeah, the main person that wasn't there. Oh yeah, let's blame it on Amber, but let's not forget Amber could whip Jocelyn, so she could definitely whip you, Natalie. Okay, clock that. Tommy saying that Natalie, what? Sometimes you be a liar. Whatever. Look at her. Diamond said that now she's a correct. Do you agree? And I guess from the after Baddies Africa, after that whole thing with Diamond, she said she had glass in her leg. She invited Rolly up. Then after that, she said Rolly back downstairs with a ball wig. Didn't then they talk shit about Rolly, saying big back this, big back that. Oh, Rolly should have been did this. Rolly should have been did that. Talking stuff, and then her stylist exposed it was Natalie fired her to Rolly, and then this is how Rolly knows that Natalie was talking about her. But the thing is that Rolly, for as many seasons as you said that to Scotty that Natalie's not her friend. Why would you think that she would be a better friend to you than Scotty? Why would she be a better friend to you than Jalen when she let basically she tried to throw Jalen underneath the bus to try to get her kicked off the season or whatever, or made her cry or whatever. Like there's so many instances where you calling out everybody else, but you don't think that that applies to you. Was weird to me, and you're not Natalie's type of friend group to hang out with. Like you say, Natalie hangs out with a certain group of girls, and most of them is not really favoring to the brown girlies. But what you think? You think that I'm wrong? You think that Natalie's fair? You think that Natalie's friends with Rolly? Drop your comments down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. But Rolly was like, yo, do you want that Natalie? Natalie duck right? She said she's gonna do it on Baddies USA. And I think that this is why she set her up with um Daisy Dukes. Daisy Dukes versus Rolly is going to be a part of Baddies USA, and that's probably how she tried to get Rolly was by inviting one of Rolly's ops on the show to really do her in. But we're going to see how that goes, and if that really works out for Natalie and her plan. But Rolly's like, for you to be saying that I'm your friend and you gave me a wig with a ball spot, but you gave Lex a nice wig. Well, hey, she gave Lex a song too, goddamn, in a feature. Like, so she really likes Lex. She ain't do that with none of y'all, and you've been doing music for a while too. So that's not even a good enough reason why for you to know that Natalie only messing around with certain people. Then hey, but I'm about to start another clip with Diamond over here calling out TV, saying that how she's a champion, and basically how she thinks that Natalie doesn't like her. Check it out.
Natalie, I scream fuck Natalie at all my bookings. You think I'm thinking about you and I'm trying to like be careful? I'm like, oh, well, let me not say that because Katie's here. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. And like you said, if I'm saying something that you don't want to be a part of, walk the fuck away. That's fine too. And what's also fine is you not coming to my bookings but still fucking with me. You ain't have to cut me the fuck off. Mind you, I don't give a fuck because it don't make no difference to me. It don't make no never mind in my life. I'm doing just fine. But what I'm trying to say is the same way Lex fuck with Natalie, the same way Fauna fuck with Natalie, the same way who else? People fuck with Natalie and still come fuck with me. Like, it's not a thing. You don't have to pick a side. All you gotta do is be fucking neutral, realistically. And if you feel like, oh, well, I can't really go to her bookings because the bitch always screaming fuck Natalie her bookings, don't come to my bookings. But that don't mean you unfollow me, you do all type of weirdo shit. And the reason you did that, let me tell you the reason why you did that, is because Natalie blocked you. That day that you came to LA and you was with me, you came to my listening, my release party, you came to, certain shit, I got you the cough syrup, we outside in LA. I extended my, you know what I'm saying, I opened my arms, hey, come on, yeah, you on the show, I like you, I fuck with you, blah, 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 whatever. Natalie don't fucking like you. Let me just say that for one. So you over here want to dick ride Natalie so hard. Oh, that's my room writing for her. Like, that bitch do not like you. And let me tell you why she don't like you. I'm gonna tell you how I know she don't like you. Because anybody else hang out with me, she don't block them. She don't be getting all mad and doing all that shit. She did that to you. She was looking for a reason to fucking stop talking to you. She was looking for a reason. That bitch said, oh, you and Diamond block. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Block. That bitch was looking for a reason to cut you the fuck off. Because she don't like you. Because when I'm with Fauna, she still fuck with Natalie. I'm with Lex. Lex did a whole interview and said how was her favorite baddie. Lex don't care. She likes Diamond in the body. And that's okay. And Natalie still fuck with her because Natalie likes her genuinely. Natalie don't like you genuinely. So you have to do the most. You have to overcompensate to get her attention. Notice, like you said, the big three, they didn't help Natalie. And I'm not saying this to be shady or none of that, but she ain't go hard for them. Like she wasn't mad at nobody. The only person she was mad at was you. That's not weird. You don't see something wrong with that? That bitch don't like you. You have to be a puppet in order to be around her because she don't want to be around you genuinely naturally. She don't fuck with you. I fuck with you genuinely naturally. It wasn't no, oh, let me, you got to do this for me. I don't care. You in town? Come on, come to my booking. Okay, cool. You doing whatever? Hey, pull up. You feel me? I'm not tripping. I'm not mad at it. And I never told anybody not to fuck with Natalie. I told all the baddies to fuck with Natalie. I be telling all the newbies, I was giving y'all all the game. Y'all, we was together the whole fucking season, riding together in the sprinters. Natalie was not with you. You was with me. And that manager that you talking about that you had, I put you onto that manager. Me. When everybody came off the season, I was putting y'all in, okay, look, here's the people, here's this guy here. Like, I was helping y'all. I could have said, fuck all y'all and just went and did my own shit. I don't need help. When I got on Baddies, bitch, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I just started doing shit, making shit up, boom, boom, boom. Okay, great. So now on my third season, bitch, I know exactly what to do. So me being the person that I am, you keep talking about, oh, it's fake and it's TV and it's for that and that. No, bitch, I'm really genuinely a good ass fucking person. Bitch, and I really was trying to help all y'all. And I really was putting y'all in certain positions and putting y'all in places and networking and giving y'all people that could help y'all. I didn't have that. I built that on my own. And when I came off Africa, I extended my resources to y'all. Especially to you. So for you to think that I was trying to use you to piss Natalie, like that's, babe. All I gotta do is stand somewhere with a microphone and say, fuck Natalie. Bitch, that's gonna piss her off. It don't have to be with you, babe. That one for you, that one with you, that ain't had nothing to do. Bitch, girl, if you a dick rider, just say that.
Yep, so Diamond, she kept asking for the fade. Natalie never came out. She did a little bit. There wasn't much a little bit of dialogue. She went back out again. She was basically running around. Diamond didn't get a chance to get her. All right. She said, I'm not going to give you a fair one. Natalie has all right to do that. I agree with Natalie. Now we have K Regan versus Bad Dolly. Who do you feel won? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Dolly definitely did K Regan in. Told her which way to go. K Regan and one no more after that. Do you agree? Drop a heart. We up in here. Next episode, Baddies USA. All right. Now, Bad Dolly was working K Regan. They only fought one round. That was it. Obviously, the only person that did Bad Dolly in was Pretty P. And Pretty P already tore that ass up as we seen in my last review. Okay. Um, After Bad Dolly versus K Regan, then we have Fauna versus Big Lex. Big Lex was like, I need that. Let's go Fauna. So they over here squaring up. But who do you feel won? Do you feel like Fauna won? Do you feel like Big Lex won? Right here, we see Fauna hit Big Lex in the face. All right. You know, Big Lex be swinging from the shoulders. Fauna be getting those hits in for real. You know what I'm saying? Boom, you just see their hands mid-air. So Big Lex got Fauna by the hair. Fauna over here swung a Big Lex in the face again. I feel like y'all gonna have to slow this one down. You feel me? Because I definitely feel like I would give it a tie. I would give it a tie. Then K Regan, I guess, wanted to jump in, but she didn't do that. So Tavy, she ran up on her and then hit Big Lex. And so the security blocked it or whatever the case was. So we have a little jump situation that happened where she got a few hits in on Big Lex Tavy. Now we have Tavy versus Big Lex. Who do you feel won? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely Big Lex had that. Actually, no. I would have to give this a tie too. This was the best I feel like Tavy actually had fought against Big Lex. So when they were sitting here squaring up or whatever the case was, she definitely did her thing. I felt like that was a tie, because she was getting her in the head. So y'all about to see right now. You're about to see. Look. So she got her. She got her by her arms or whatever, so she can't attack her. So after that, that's when Tavy used her other arm to keep on swinging on Lex's head. So she really did get a little bit more hits in than she normally did for all the other fights. And I would say that this is Tavy's best fight against Big Lex. And I would definitely, if I had to give it to somebody, I would give it to Tavy. But do y'all agree with me? Do y'all disagree with me? Drop y'all comments below. But you know, Tavy got hurt as far as like trying to fight this one. But you know, Saucy Santana was like, oh yeah, you know, you gotta fight Dolly about your chain. You gotta fight Dolly about your chain. So Tavy was like, let's go, Dolly. And I don't think she really wanted that because Dolly took it where she didn't need to go. Now, when she fought Lex, I guess she was a hype up for the adrenaline and stuff like that. Cause she really was in the crowd like, yeah. But when it came to Dolly, she got knotty up real quick.
Let me see. Up. Up. Natalie gone.
Finally decide to like make amends?
Honestly, I feel like it was. I like Scotty, you know, and not saying that we're friends, but we're definitely like cordial. And when I see her, it's like a hey, Scotty, and stuff like that. I never had actual like beef, like a core beef. So it was like it wasn't nothing that couldn't be let go, or it wasn't nothing that couldn't be talked about. So you know, we made amends, and that's what it is. You know, I don't have any issues. Congratulations to her on her new baby. I'm happy for her. And yeah.
So, you know, I've been looking at social media. It seems like you and Big Lex are kind of like friends.
I wouldn't say we're friends. We're cordial. Lex has been a different person this season, and I love that for her. She's a different girly, but I think she's trying to like, you know, shine out on her own now, and she's not trying to be in the group that she was, and I love that because, you know, I told her from the beginning for Midwest she should have just standed on her own and did her own thing than, you know, grouping up, because Baddies is kind of hard. It's like the place where you lose friends, so yeah.
So we have Dolly versus Tavy Baby. I give that to Dolly. And then we have Dolly versus Cold Killer. I give it to. So the squabbling was having it back to back. So there wasn't really any fair play. And I feel like shit, like the big pretty three say, it was jumping all season. So ain't no picking and choosing. But Cold Killer was standing in the paint with Dolly though. She was sitting here running her head up. Did she win to me? No, but I feel like she ain't scary. So we're gonna put respect on Cold Killer name of Cold Killer. So yeah, Dolly was doing these girls in though. She was just wop 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 wop. Dolly was like, I'm activated now. I'm activated now. And after that, all the fights died out. Everybody gave their little, closing remarks and stuff like that. Cold Killer was like, mwah. Yep, I did that. Yeah, I did that. I'm on your hoes ass. Tavy became naughty by nature today, okay? Just naughty. Just not. And I'm like, damn. So you did your big one with Lex, and then when it came to Dolly, you got your ass tore. But you really needed to tear up Dolly because Dolly was the one that really stole your chain, for real. You needed that. Now, obviously, with Lex, it was because of her birthday, but you should have bended Dolly in like how you did on that episode. We should see that at the reunion. Yeah, Saucy was like, "Oh no, don't jump, this and that." But it is already damage already done. Ice packs already on people's heads. It is what the F it is, and yeah, I feel like the Baddies Reunion Part 3. I think it's all right. Uh, Everybody was whooping everybody. Everybody squared up. I feel like overall it was coherent. It was good. All the girls did their big one. Obviously, Natalie and Diamond was kind of like a little dragged out or whatever. But like I said, Diamond been sneaking Natalie. Natalie said, "I'm not going to give you no clout, no sneak back." So she just snuck up right up on her, did her in, and she was like, "Just because you don't like the outcome, don't mean shit." Now the pretty three was like, y'all was effing us up all season. Y'all was jumping us all season. Y'all didn't even get a chance to even know us, none of that stuff. Dolly been a hater. Some of you been a hater, Lex. You been a follower, so there ain't nothing to even really talk about. So was like, well, y'all been jumping all season, so it shouldn't be nothing. Now, Lex was like, are we gonna get some dialogue? Are we gonna get some dialogue? Because we bum rush Scotty. I did not jump Scotty. So I could never get to Scotty. I could never get her like that. She always was PC'd up. So when I got the first opportunity to get her, I snuck her. Yes, I did sneak her. But at the end of the day, I couldn't get her any other way. And as we could see, certain people are PC up over others. So do y'all think that she was right about that? Do you think that Big Lux was wrong about that when it came to Scotty? As y'all seen earlier, her and Scotty, they're cool now. She said she actually likes Scotty and everything like that. And congratulations on the new baby. So y'all, the tea of this right here. Scotty and Lemmy is having a Zeus baby, okay? They're having a little baby girl. And congratulations to Scotty. Yes. And so we also have Big Lux addressing Anna, saying that she don't want Anna to be running her mouth. We go way back to Baddies Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously it was because of Summer. That's my girl. I didn't want her to get jumped. And so yeah, let's just call it like a fair one, or we could square up right now, or we could just stop talking about each other online and just keep it pushing. Anna said that she was blocked for a year. Tommy is like, she's over it, but this is what I could see how Tommy ended up not being the favorite of the group. You know what I'm saying? Because she got her own persona, her own thing. And if you're going to bring that same energy as she did from the other season, I don't know if it was like they not going for that. So you better figure it out. They're not going for it. So do y'all feel like Anna was ducking wreck with Big Lex and she didn't want it? I think that Anna knows she can't beat a Big Lex. So in my opinion, Anna was ducking wreck a little bit, in my opinion. But do she get active in the field? Yeah. Did she win that with Lex? No. So she did that. And yeah, Summer's outro was dope. She like, yeah, F all y'all bitches, y'all are maddies, y'all ain't about nothing. Whoop de doo, whoop de doo. Got everybody yelling. Honestly, Summer is either you love her or you don't like her, but you gotta give her props. She gets active in the field. She talks crap. She sit and give people storylines. She go round for round, and she don't be playing with nobody. And bad as you would say, Taseki smacked the shot on her. She smacked the shot Taseki back. Gotta give it to her. Nobody else ain't really doing that. And Suki definitely was like, "How girl, you lost." But she got all her teeth. So nobody was really effing with Taseki. So she should just mind her business. But I can see how they fell out. Because Big Lux is sitting right there. Nobody smacked on Taseki, but it's like Summer, you was not minding your business and you was talking about somebody else's business. So that had to come with the territory. Now, when it came to Big Lex and Tavy, I still stand on Big Lex being wrong when it came to Tavy's birthday because, like Tavy said, you always had the upper hand. It was just her birthday, which is one day. You fought her the day before, Dolly the day before that. Black to her eye. She only asked for a day. And her popping shit is like, so the fuck what? Everybody pop shit. But it's like, you already knew you was going to win. So then you had to sneak her now. I just felt like that was corny. Now, you sneaking Scotty made sense because, like, you was trying to get at Scotty. You did call Scotty out. Every time she always got PC'd up real quick. So this time you had to get her. So that I understand. But Tavy, nah. I felt like Tavy was gonna fight you regardless, give you a round. And she was still trying to save your wig. So that if, like she said, the whole point was like you were mad about that particular fight with the wig. She didn't touch your wig, it was Scotty, but you still didn't do nothing to Scotty. You still let Scotty rock. And so I'm thinking that Scotty was maybe possibly pregnant around that time. That's why she couldn't really get to her like that. Um, and so she also had to announce it so that she could still get paid. Like still get her coin or whatever. Let the girls know. So don't she's off limits to fight and let her get her coin. So that's basically what I feel like kind of was going on or whatever the case was. Now do I think that what Lex was saying was true about Tavy? Like you always gotta use another girl, you gotta do this a little bit. Considering that we see that she fell out with Fauna and everybody else. So it's like, yeah, you definitely do pick and choose when you want to use somebody, don't want to use somebody. So, hey, kitty, relax, relax. I said relax. Um, Scotty was like, thank you to the host. Um, yeah, I don't got nothing to say for you, Lex. Yeah, no bitch ain't going to shut me up. They're not going to check me, and I don't care what they feel about it. All right, Scotty, cool. So we see that you ain't going to be able to fight because we already know that you expecting a baby. So it is what it is. But it is very interesting. I definitely do still feel like Scotty was more hyped up because she felt like she had a posse, and she didn't really stand 10 toes on her own stuff. And so she said that the only reason why she had a sneaker like in the scene is because she could never get to her, and I do agree with that. Now, Pretty Pete did have a point. Pretty Pete was like, "Bitch, you should got active with me, yeah, because you did throw her rolling in the pond. So that if she did Dolly like that, if she definitely would have tore some out the frame. So you lucky Pretty Pete didn't get your ass. I mean, you lucky. You know what I'm saying? But Anna was like, you still look like Little Bill, bitch. It is so funny because she really do. But I still like Summer. Summer, she's an acquired taste. But all the baddies I feel like add flavor to the season. Shout out to the big three. Shout out to the pre three. Shout out to Natalie Nunn. Zeus let me congratulations once again on the baby. Um, and yeah, I love y'all so much. And yeah, there was nothing much else besides, like I said, their closing remarks. Everybody saying that they appreciate Zeus and the network and everything like that. And so thank you for tuning in, y'all. We're gonna do Baddies USA either Wednesday. I'm gonna have the video up here around 6 p.m. So thank y'all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. You already know it's your favorite Baddie the Baddies.